Today we have a torture test planned for this truck. It's a 2006 F150 with 198,000 miles on it. It is beat. We're not fixing it. The engine is less than good. And we're going to start with the back of the truck, because if we blow the engine up right away, we can't hurt the transmission or the rear end or the brakes or anything else. So we're going to basically take systems out on this truck from the back to the engine, which hopefully the engine survives all of it. Now it's got oil in it, right?
It's super stuck. Yeah, see that? Oh, no. Yeah, there's oil in there. See? Not looking great.
No,
that's actually, that's new oil, right?
Oh, man.
So the story is once upon a time, for some kind of reason, all the oil came out of this. And then the guy that owned it, he went to go drive it one morning after the oil came out and drove it away to work. And that's when we did a little bit of damage to it.
It's got oil pressure.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little clattery.
Told you it was rough.
Oh, it ain't that bad. We've done worse on my channel.
Well, it's gonna be worse by the time we're done with it.
Sure is. I can't believe you guys would blow this up. Why wouldn't you just fix it? I think it's pretty apparent why we wouldn't fix this thing. It's rusted, it's beat, it needs an engine, it's been wrecked in the front. And we're gonna blow it up.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, there's Ray. Say hi, Ray.
Hello, hi, Ray.
Then you say, well, maybe the inside's nice.
You need glue.
Yeah, I can do that. It is not nice, in fact. It has very much no redeeming qualities.
Okay, so we're riding out with some floor jacks. One of the first things I want to do is we're going to get the rear wheels off of this, and I would like to blow up the brakes first. So we're basically going to power brake it. Thank you, good sir. No bridge. Yeah, we're going to power brake it until it blows the rotors up. That'll be phase one. Do we want to shove that tire in the bumper? Or
Bumper pretty strong. Like, can you pump this at a couple miles an hour?
oh yeah, I'll ram it 30 miles an hour. It's fine.
You gotta be safe. We're gonna flip the truck around and park it in front of this so this doesn't go anywhere. All right, slow, keep coming. It's almost there. You're there. You were there. This has one of those adjustable hitches. See, it doesn't matter where it sits, the wires are connected. All right, we're gonna reinstall the lug nuts so we don't create UFOs, because these could leave, and we don't want to be responsible for what happens if that happens. So we're gonna get these back on so the rotors stay on the truck. So a little bit of prep here. We're gonna watch live data, because who blows up something while monitoring live data? Well, we do. This has no traction control, so we shouldn't be fighting that. I don't see any buttons in the dash to turn it off. Two-wheel drive truck, this shouldn't be too hard. All right.
What are you looking at, Eric?
We're gonna do some live data. We're gonna watch. We've got RPM, load, and knock sensor.
And we're looking at live data.
Yes. While we do this.
We're taking the proper safety precautions here.
All right, we're engaging the test. Let's see here. Let's start it up. Fired up just fine.
It does.
Sounds bad. There's no tack to watch, but I can watch live data here. Oh, it's definitely got a miss. We're gonna engage drive. Drive is engaged.
It moved.
We got wheel spinach?
Foot off the brake. Give us some gas. And we're going.
All right, look at that. Oh, they're shifting through the gears pretty good. There's a speed limiter. I don't know if this makes enough power to get the brakes hot. Knock is angry.
that all it's got?
That's it, bud. The spinning.
All right, so I got an idea. I have an idea. Bring it down. I'll shove a pry bar into one of the rotors and lock out one rotor. Okay, we need a pry driver. Pry driver. Haha, there we go. That should do it. Yeah, I'm gonna lock this one out.
I got it control so that I don't hurt you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
We're doing this again. We're in drive. I hear stuff happening. I don't know what's going on here.
Bring it down. Hey guys, I gotta take the rope off. We're throwing rocks across the parking lot. It's digging a hole with the rope and it's beating the crap out of my GoPro. Hey, hit the brakes, stop it. Yeah, they're working. All right, full send.
All right, we're gonna start it up again.
Sounds horrible. Uh-oh.
I got it. And I think we're out of fuel.
Ah.
The truck up at an angle,
Now it's out of gas.
and I think it's out of
Oh no, all right. We need more gas.
How many degrees are in the rotor? It's too high.
I got 750.
Wow.
I got 750 on the rotor.
750 on the rotor. There's 6. That's hot.
Yeah, it's getting there.
And we shut this off a minute ago.
It's awesome. All right, let's go get tacos and gas.
All right, we got fuel in it.
Right? Yeah, I got fuel in it.
Yeah.
3 gallons.
Don't blow it up, right? All right,
we're good.
all right, we're good. Engine's running. Sounds as normal, terrible. That is not the engine knocking. That is probably it's getting underneath this one. I think that's the exhaust or something. Something's unhappy under here, but it's not the engine.
Well, we got her back to life again. Bearded Ford Tech, he's got his Ford IDS pulled up. We found out that 2 cylinders are dead. Which ones? Hang on, I'm coming in. Let me get in here.
Go ahead.
Which ones are dying on us? All of them? Oh my god. Yeah, that one, number 3, 2, 4. Oh yeah, this thing is wasted. So we got a 5-cylinder, right?
That's why it barely makes any power.
Well, yeah, it barely made power with all 8. What is that knocking noise? Yeah, it's fine. No, I think that's a rod. I don't know, man. It's who cares? You gotta put it in gear. Yeah, let it eat, man. Keep going. Getting red, it's heating up. $850. Hey, we're at like 850 degrees. Keep it going. You're smoking out of the front. Hey, throw it in park. All right, throw it back in gear. Yeah. The brake pads are on fire. When it stops, they call it on fire. He stuck his camera under there, the cats are on fire.
I can smell it.
Yeah. It's going good. Yeah, keep it going. See what happens. Hey, for science, I need to get a temperature reading. So let's rev it up to about 3 grand and then throw it in park.
I got no brake cut. It's like the brakes aren't doing anything anymore.
Oh. Okay. Clear, throw it in park. Let's get a temp reading on it.
Fucking knock went away. Cats melted together.
842. We need a C-clamp. No, I'm not gonna touch it. It was on fire earlier.
Holy.
Yeah, that's hot.
Toyota's hot, 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 hot.
Watch out. Watch out, buddy. It's pretty tight.
All right, we let this thing cool off for a good 48 seconds. Let's see if she'll start up again. Got a lot of cables to dance around here. We're running here. Neutral. And she died. Hold on. It's acting like it's got no fuel in it. The gauge is moving. And drive. And dead. Come on! No, it's the engine.
I think we lost the screwdriver.
Oh, something just... I think we just broke something. Oh no! Oh no! That fixed it.
There's people here. Hey, I think we lost the screwdriver. Let's try that again.
That is not the same.
I wonder if they're gonna warranty that.
Oh, that's
Okay,
so
we need a new one. There we go. That'll do it. I need more leverage. Hey, you think that'll work?
That's not gonna work.
It's totally gonna work. That's gonna work, dude. Don't worry about it.
Dude, that's gonna launch that. Dude, no, absolutely not. I gotta put my foot down. Let me be the voice of reason.
All right, fine. I'll get another pry bar and stick it in the rotor.
Yeah, you need to put one here and one there.
All right.
And maybe one in the center.
Got it. Screwdrivers. Yep. There.
Oh, the wrench. Hey, the check engine light's on. Hey. What's that sound? It won't do it.
Nuh-uh.
It wouldn't rev.
To have some kind of drivability problem.
I don't know. I don't understand why. It makes no sense. I thought these were built for tough.
It's not. It's dying. We try it.
All right, Ray's gonna drive. This might be the end of it. Got coolant in it, at least. That's not that bad, really. I think we got it.
Oh, it's shaking so bad.
Oh my God, it's barely going anywhere. Less brake pedal. Watch the speedometer. Pop it. Yeah. The spark knocking, it's hot. Yeah, we should let it cool down. It's just got some lifter noise.
rod knock sounds better.
Yeah, we fixed that part of it. And we can always get the Sawzall out, cut them cats off there in 10 years when it cools off.
Just let it run.
All right, I think that's all that we get out of the brakes. That's all we're gonna get.
Oh yeah? We're gonna see check blow by. Perfect. Look at that. Passes the 710 cap test. I think so. Well, here's a few minutes after we did our test, and the rotor high. We couldn't kill the brakes on this thing. We got up to about 850 degrees, and it's just laughing at us now. The truck just doesn't make enough power, and there ain't enough clamping force on the pads to do any more damage. So now we're gonna add some rotational imbalance to the rear axle. We're gonna not use the brakes. We're gonna give the brakes a break. And then we're gonna see what happens when you turn.
We're going to fill the tires with water.
Yeah, water-filled tires at 90 some odd miles an hour wherever the speed limiter is. That's what we're gonna do, because I always wanted to try that, and that's what we're gonna do.
A little warm in there.
We have gotten the rotors wet, and now the surface of the rotor is a mere 133 degrees. It's 145, excuse me. It's still hot, I can still feel the heat, and now I can smell it better.
This thing is hot.
Oh, I bet it
Even
is.
the clamp is hot.
The whole thing was hot. The clamp was 300 degrees.
You're gonna have to pump the pedal up because I depressed the piston.
Oh, we don't really need
You
to.
don't have any brakes.
Oh no, what will I ever do?
Let's screw this thing in and see if this is gonna work. This is for tractor tires, not so much pickup truck tires.
I mean, it sounded like a tractor was running.
It does sound like a tractor. That should be good.
All right, let her go. I'm worried that, I guess it does have a little valve on there to let air out.
Okay, I don't know if I have the.
Oh, it's kink right there.
Cash. I'll see if we have.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, yeah, we can.
Oh, we
can
have
work
it's
that
sprung a
out.
leak.
So yeah, not a big deal.
You can hear the water going into the tire. This is gonna be great. No, it's the first for me.
I've never put water in tires before. No. It's a new one.
Usually you put tires in the water to find a leak.
Yeah. We're doing it reverse.
We're doing if it leaks water, we know we have a leak.
We're looking for the internal leak.
On the truck, this is one of two.
How heavy is it? Oh my God. This is dangerous just sitting here. I'm gonna need help. I can't do this by myself. Yeah. Oh, it's falling over. Oh my God, dude. No way. There, it's on. Yeah, we're next go. Wow, okay.
Tires full of water. Let's see what happens. Always wanted to try this. Oh, it's shaking real bad. That's the speed limiter. What has happened? What has happened? fell to pieces. At this point, we've cooked the brakes. We've given it the shake test with 2 super heavy tires full of water. And now that the tires are full of water, we're going to command the torque converter to lock up. We're going to take the air snorkel, the intake off of it, pin the throttle open, 96 miles an hour I think is the rev limiter, and we're going to spray it with water, and we're going to hydrolock it. And we're going to take the inside rods and make them outside rods, hopefully. All right.
Are we ready?
See if it starts now.
It knows.
It needs the mass.
It needs the mass air.
It needs the mass airflow.
What the hell? Balls!
All right, I know what to do here.
Damn it.
I got it. I know what to do. I want to just stick that on there. I'll spray it in right through here.
Oh, you got a big gross vacuum leak here. You can't let this thing do that.
Yeah, it won't run well with a vacuum leak.
We need to make it all the power. All right.
All right, it's running.
Emergency brake on?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Alright, all you gotta do...
Lock it up.
You want me to lock it?
All right.
Hang on. It's bouncing, I can't...
You ready?
foot to the floor. It's slowing down.
Ready?
Yeah.
And lock. It's on.
Hey, let it rev up. Let it rev up.
Throw some leaves in there.
We need more water. Take the end of the hose, garden hose off. Take the sprayer and then kink it and then stick it in there and just let it go. Let it get. I gotta get some higher RPM though. Hold on.
You're in, man. Say when, I'll send it.
Just catch it on and up then. Give it the beans.
Ready? Sure. All the way, all the way. It's eating it.
We need more speed.
What is that? What is that?
That's the parking
What is that?
You're still sucking in water.
Blowing out steam.
Yeah, it's boiling the steam out of it.
Here we are, day 2, second attempt at blowing up this truck. You know, I tear down blown up engines every single week on my channel, and I don't even know how you guys do it. Now granted, this engine has oil in it, and we've kept oil in it because we're not gonna blow it up by just draining the oil. That's boring and normal. We're trying to make it blow up in another way, but the amount of different failures that could possibly happen that we haven't been able to happen on this truck, I don't know, it's hard. This truck is tough, and we have a plan. We have a plan that should be a surefire way, hopefully not a pun on words, to get this thing to cease existence or at least create some inspection ports. But we did find some mechanical problems and electrical problems that we are going to solve before we unsolve them, if that makes any sense. So the temperature gauge in this thing was not working, and then I just looked with my eyes and I saw that these wires are chewed up. And this is for the cylinder head temperature, which is what the gauge reads and what the PCM reads. So it's gonna run terrible because of that. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're going to cut the connector out of this, and we're going to professionally repair the wire harness. Professionally repair.
See?
All right, so we're gonna repair this.
Very professional repair.
Yes. So what you want to do is you just want to cut the wire off and throw the connector away.
Yeah.
And then you cut the other side connector off.
Don't need that
And
one.
throw those away, and then we got to strip the wiring back.
I need a knife.
Oh, you got a knife there.
It's not gonna work.
This has to run after this rate.
It's gotta run. Aha!
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. One move. I don't know what that was.
I think I just tore it off the sensor. Oh, no, I just pulled back. There we go.
Oh, hey,
Got
look.
it. was self-stripping. I was like, I just ruined that sensor. This is how it's done. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Now, you got to make sure that we keep the wire colors the same.
Yeah,
It is
no
a
worries.
Ford, though. They could have changed the wire color. Swap
think
the
we're
wire
good.
color between the connector.
All right, then we'll swap it back since it's a Ford.
All right, so now we're using the tool of mechanics, the mechanics tool of choice.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a twist.
Yeah, see?
And then fold it over for some extra girth, right?
Yeah.
And stick that on there.
Is it working?
Feels like it, yep. The extra girth did it.
There we are.
Get that one on there.
This thing's gonna run like a knocking sewing machine when we're done.
It's fixed.
I'm just excited to have a temperature gauge.
Everything's fixed. We're gonna find out it was running at like 350 degrees.
This just fixes everything, and we're like, well, now what?
Yeah, that one's fine. Good enough.
So, you know we get hurricanes down here in Florida, but look, this truck was hit by a tornado, or wait.
Is that QVC tornado device
Yeah,
they used to sell
get
on
this
TV?
junk
No
out of here.
way.
You know how much power that robs?
No wonder it wasn't eating the leaves I put in it.
Yeah. Why? Why do you don't do
It was
this?
diffusing the water.
I'll show you how to do this.
Yeah.
There.
We had to fix a coolant temp sensor that wasn't working. Oh, let's just put that back. Yeah, we had a coolant temp sensor not working, so we couldn't get any torque and horsepower out of this.
All right, will she start? You guys ready?
First start again after yesterday's hydrolock.
I think it's still locked up.
No, it's going. Gas on it.
That sounds great. Whoa.
It's, it's
Or sucked in more water.
It's sucked in more water.
We'll bar it over.
It's not gonna bar over. We're gonna have to pull some plugs.
all right, let's do it. Okay, it's still hydrolocked, so we're pulling the spark plugs out. There, hang on to that. Let me get a plug socket. Wow, how many of us is this gonna take?
I need an 8.
All of us.
Yeah.
You need an 8?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 8 now.
No,
For the power steering reservoir.
Ew. Here, put that right there. I'll get
Okay.
you an 8.
I'm anxious to see what this looks like. Is it steam cleaned?
If it's the cleanest plug we ever saw, it may be clean, it may be smashed. We don't know.
It may be all of them.
Yeah. It's wet.
Straight water.
Is it the right plug that's in there?
Spark plugs before you put them in.
Yeah, we got to get the water off. Well, now they're cleaned. If we steam clean the interior here.
6 minutes.
Do it. That's the dirt on top of the spark plugs.
How many plugs we got out now?
6. I got to get this last coil out. This is great. This is like a car we don't have to put back together.
The plug is wet.
How'd that happen?
That one look good. You can park your van in the gap, but it looked good.
It's fine. The water coming out of them? Yeah.
Drunk in a bar.
In a bar, and they threw me into public. I guess I should clean these plugs out.
No, we gotta rebuild them.
Rebuild the plugs?
You got a bench grinder, don't you?
Yeah.
You with
I
a
do.
wire wheel attachment?
Yep.
Is the water gap good?
Yeah, it's got a good water gap in it. I'm just trying to drain out the stagnant water so we can change it out with fresh, new water.
You have
I got a bottle of Amsoil spark plug water on the shelf in there. We're going to use
full
that.
synthetic?
Yeah, it's full syn spark plug water. We're going to recondition all these.
And it's not the 3,000 mile one.
Seriously?
It's like too loose for the ratchet, but too tight for your fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! That's a nasty one. Let's see if there's any water. Kinda. Oh yeah. Yeah, we rebuilt all the spark plugs on the bench grinder. Nice and shiny. No more water. So yeah, let's throw these guys back in. No, we got to crank this.
Yeah,
we got to crank it and fire all the water out of it. Yes. Cool.
We're gonna turn this thing over with no plugs in it. Shoot some of the water out.
Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it.
Contact. Uh-oh. It definitely has a bent rod. Is it pushing stuff out?
It doesn't sound that great. Try to crank it again, see if it turns.
I smell fuel. We didn't disconnect the injectors.
We didn't disconnect the
That's fine. That'll help it start.
That thunk that we're hearing is bad.
But it doesn't sound healthy.
Oh no. All right, let's put the plugs back in and see if it runs.
So we're gonna install the plugs and see if it'll start.
That's bad. It didn't even want to turn
Dude,
over.
it barely turned. Probably. Are these tight over here?
That side's, those are all in. You can drop the injector or the coils in.
All right.
Thank you. Words.
I get it.
Yeah.
I knew what you were saying. You guys know battery.
Yeah. Oh, we don't need to put the bolts back in the coils.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just stick them on there. They're
Yeah.
fine. You know how many of these are driving around with broken off bolts as it is?
I'm video bombing everyone.
Plugs are in, coils are in.
Here goes something.
We'll see if it fires up.
Let's see if it'll idle.
It's running better than it did yesterday.
It's running pretty good, actually. Now that it's running good, it's getting rid of all the water it didn't need. It's coming straight out of the exhaust. Some came out of the tailpipe, but the rest is probably in the muffler. I think what we should do to blow this thing up is to ground out an injector. We're just gonna hydrolock that cylinder while it's running.
I'm good with that.
We ground out the injector so it's got constant power switch ground. Ground out one injector, and then it should immediately flood that cylinder. But we're gonna do that at high RPM so that it doesn't just lock in stuff, it blows the engine up. If you get two wires, one to this, it'll open the injector. You wouldn't even need to deal with the ECM. It's just straight open.
Well, I got one. We have one wire we can use. Does this cylinder even run?
No.
That's fantastic. Look at that.
The cylinder is D, double D.
I'm gonna say that
That wiring looks suspicious.
yeah, that looks
So
suspect
this is what we
too.
need to do.
I think that one, the tan, is the ground. There we go.
Alright, so you got enough wire to run inside so I can do it from the inside of the truck?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it should go in there.
For this?
Ready again. So we have one injector connected to a wire, connected to battery ground inside of the cabin. That way the operator can ground that injector to flood the cylinder, and Eric's gonna be the operator.
And
The final moments of the 4.6. Fine, it's got a misfire, that's all. When I connect both of these, should be 1.21 gigawatts. Let's get this thing in drive. All right. Oh, we're doing the shake. Oh, here we go. I got it grounded. I got it grounded. It didn't do it. Like the movies. They don't want to die, man. This stuff's tough.
Is it dying yet? Come on, die!
Oh, here, I'm hot. Oh, there, much better. Oh,
Oh my God!
ugh. It will not come apart.
Get it, boy! No way!
I'm like oscillating the throttle. Oh, I lost oil pressure. Is this it?
Is it dying? It's dying. Yep, she's going down.
Is this the end? I think this is the end. It's dying.
I gotta go over there.
It's dying.
Does it crank?
Hey, fire it up. It might run.
I think it's locked up now.
Hmm.
Oh, we just lost battery.
Wiggle the negative or positive.
Yep.
I think it locked up.
Oh, it's smoking out the air filter.
Woo!
That doesn't go there.
Smells like fuel.
Oh no, that's not fuel. That's oil.
Oh yeah, I smell it
Yeah,
now.
look, we cooked the power steering too.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
Is it leaking anything from the bottom?
No, no, nothing came out of the bottom end.
So when I tear an engine down that's got a giant hole in it, how do you guys do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how?
You know how many engines I've torn down with holes in them? Mangled rods? And we tried everything. I mean, we tried to ground out the injector so that it fired the injector hydrolocked at high RPM. Ultimately, we just probably spun a bearing or two. I mean, we gave it leaves, we gave it some earth, some water, some wind, and fire.
I think we finally got it locked up.
It's locked up solid. Yeah, maybe we'll come back later and it'll just fix itself. I think it's fine now. I don't think it's fine now. Is smoke supposed to come out of there? I don't think smoke's supposed to come out of there. Let's do some investigation here. Check the oil. Oh, that dipstick is about 9,000 degrees. I don't know why.
It died. Should have ground it more.
Oil still's there. It's still got oil in it.
Right on the bumper.
Ray already pushed it this way. Now he's pushing it up further out of the way.
Just think about how many totally destroyed engines that we've had on this channel for the last 3.5 years. We've had huge holes in the block, broken rods, broken wrist pins, piston nuggets. We've had broken valves, totally obliterated engines. And then compare that to the amount of effort we put into purposefully trying to blow this up and create inspection ports and holes. And we failed. Okay, we did blow the engine up. It is definitely seized. It is locked up. But we didn't create any holes in the block that we could easily tell. It didn't leak any fluids on the ground. It's still full of oil and coolant. So everything we did was just to get it to lock up. And now I know what you guys are going to say. Well, you know, you could have done this. You could have thrown nitrous at it. You could have drained the oil. It might have been different. Yes, tons of different variables. And I didn't want to drain the oil out of it and blow it up that way because that's how people blow their engines up for the most part on accident. We wanted to do it on purpose with the most amount of destruction possible. And I feel like we kind of failed. Now, that's not the end of this story here either, because I am currently looking for ways to get this truck back to St. Louis so I can tear the engine out of it and tear it down on this channel, because I want to see how bad it is. Maybe we can find the root cause. Did it bend rods from giving it water? I mean, think about all the things we did to it. What is the inside going to look like? And I got to know. So either the truck is going to find its way back to St. Louis somehow. If I can get it back to St. Louis for like $500 or $600, I would do that. Otherwise, I think Ray's going to pull the engine out and ship it, and I'll pay to have it shipped back up to St. Louis so I can tear it down, because I have to know what it looks like. I have to know. I know this was a weird video, and I hope you enjoyed the collaboration with Ray and Aaron and Bearded Ford Tech, Anthony. We all had a great time. I haven't laughed this hard in a really long time. Even Blue got to sit this one out, but at least he's enjoying some sun down here in Florida. Really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I love all the comments, all the feedback, and even the criticism. I love it all, and I'll catch you on the next one.